What's really good, LeSBP Trading Familia? Buenos dias, bonjour, bon dia. Thank you guys for tuning in once again. Yes, I know, my hair is crazy. Yes, I know, my beard is crazy. Yes, I know, I probably need to line up. I don't give a fuck. All right, so today we are, why am I doing this right now? I didn't even write down my notes. Give me a second, I'll be right back. All right, what's really good? Hopefully it doesn't sound too bad. What's really good, LeSBP Trading Familia? So today we will be going over FX Daniel Savage trade on GBPJPY. I try to make it shorter because if you ever watch one of my analysis videos, it's relatively long sometimes. So I'm trying to make this short, sweet, quick, nice, beautiful. The one thing that I can definitely tell you, everybody, that it's really hard to find people who actually trade and show their trades. I don't know if it's because they don't want people to find out the strategy, or if they don't want to be proven right or wrong, or whatever it might be, but a lot of people don't really actually show their actual trades while online. And then of course you get the ridicule of saying, oh, your trade was fake and stuff like that. I'm not here to prove any of that. I just like to actually see the trades, and this is my disclaimer. I like to see the trades so that I can hopefully help myself one day become as good as these people are, because when I do these, I'm not trying to prove anything, prove the person wrong or right, prove their strategy bad or good. I'm not trying to do any of that, or prove my strategy better than theirs. Nothing like that. I really just like to learn, honestly. All right, so if you're ever watching these videos, if the content creator themselves ever watch any of my videos, just want them to know and that I'm not trying to do this because I'm saying I'm better or they're better or anything like that. Really, I'm doing this to make sure that I'm still learning. I'm continuing to learn. So anyways, let's get into the video. I appreciate y'all for watching once again. Thank you. So I'm gonna take my face and I'm gonna put it away. All right, I'm gonna take my face and put it away because, you know, it's looking horrible right now. All right, so right now we have FX Daniel Savage. If you look at it, his page here, I did give a like. I didn't subscribe yet, but we have FX Daniel Savage's page, and we're looking at making $20,000 live trading forex, no clickbait, trade walkthrough. All right, this is going to be a short, quick, easy one because, like I said, I'm trying to make it shorter, quicker, and in that aspect. But at the same time, his trading strategy, or this one that he's walking us through, it wasn't very hard. All right, it wasn't very hard. So let's start off with at the 46. So 46. All right, and like I always tell you guys, please go back and watch these people's videos. Please go back and watch their videos. If you haven't, if I'm telling you about it, go back and watch it so you can get your own kind of synopsis and what you think about it and all the other great stuff, because you don't want to just take my word from it. All right, go back and watch it. So anyways, as the video starts, he starts us off at the, I believe he starts us off at the 15-minute time interval. I could be totally wrong because you can't really, no, 5 minute. He starts off at the 5 minute time interval, and he's telling us why he's jumping into this trade, okay? So one reason he jumped into the trade is, if you saw it, it was a Fibonacci retracement, or maybe that was a continuation. Somebody help me out. So that was either fib retracement or a continuation, but basically he was talking about price. So I'm going to show you what he said because I don't know fib like that. So boom, maybe this was a continuation. That probably was a continuation, not a retrace. But the fib on the 5 minute was one of his confluences. And then he goes from there to talk about price above the 8 SMA. He uses SMA and he uses 2 SMAs, by the way. So this one is the 8, and I believe this one is the 50 SMA. So those are also his confluences. So price 1 hooking above the 8 SMA, and then on the 15 minute he shows that price rejected, sorry, that was 8 SMA. Then he's showing on the 15 minute price is rejecting off the 50 SMA, which is that red line. All right, so he's using those as confluence. He's got his fib retracement, he's got his 8 SMA, he's got his 50 SMA, and then he also has his support resistance zone, which is right here at the beginning. So that's his support resistance zone. And if you saw the previous video to this one, I believe it was the most recent one to this one. It could have been the one right before that, but basically if it's bouncing off of this area and above it, he's buying, and if it's bouncing off of it and below it, he's selling. So he's using really like hard support resistance areas, zones, or whatever you want to call them. Okay. And from there, my man put in 100 lots on GBPJPY. I'll just show you the MT4 picture that he's seen. It shows here. Man's put 100 lots on there. GBPJPY, and of course he's using FX Live Capital. Okay, I believe that is one of his own brokers. I don't know, could be wrong, but he has VIP signals, he has education, he's got a lot of things. That's his broker right there. So if you want to check any of that stuff out, please look at his channel. Once again, I always like to promote and talk about them because this is their stuff. So please look at his channel. I believe he also has a chat group. I don't see his chat group here, but maybe that's the signals thing here. Maybe that's what that signals thing is. I don't know. All right, so from here, he just kind of follows the trade. I'm not going to go through the whole video because that makes it shorter and easier for you guys to see. So you won't have to pay attention too much to it. But basically, he's just waiting for it to push up. Now, at the end here, we can see that it actually pushed through his take profit. And he kind of let it ride for just a little bit, and then that's his chat, so he does put that in the chat. And of course, by the end of it, he's up 17, 18, and then 15, 16, keep going. All right, and then he's up 20. So he shows that profit right there, right before ending the video out. All right, so for me, honestly, this is probably one of the easier. Well, actually, no. I would say this is an easy strategy to follow. Don't get me wrong. Very easy strategy to follow, but probably not the easiest that I've seen, honestly. All right, so getting on to the chart. Going to the chart. All right. So as you know, and I'll hide his because that's his actually. What I usually like to do, or what I tend to do, is I get on at 2 o'clock in the morning. All right. Now, you know what I'm looking for. Mine is my strategy is sweet, simple, easy as well. There's nothing really to it. And what I'm looking for is we have the MA cross alerts. We have my 2 o'clock vertical purple line here. And basically that just lets me know, hey, this is the time that I'm getting on. Now, at this time, at 2 o'clock, we already have the alert saying that we can buy. Okay, we have an alert saying that we can buy. It pushed past the 200 and the 500 EMA, so we're really just waiting for an opportunity. All right, and as you know, I've been doing everything on the 1 minute chart lately. So from here, what you're wanting to do is you're wanting to wait until it comes back, or you're wanting to look for a good green candle to enter on. Well, good thing is it did come back, and it gave you a nice green buy candle. Now there was a little bit of resistance here, so it did go back down to the 500 EMA. It touched that, and then boom, on its way up it went. Now the reason why I would have gotten out here or here is because the amount of touches. If you can, as you can see, there's a lot of candle wick rejection, a lot of wick rejection. All right, you can actually put a zone there and look at that literally and say, yeah, that's a crap load of wick rejection. All right, so for me, it would have been an easy out by looking at this information and saying, okay, on one of these spikes, we need to get up out of here. And gladly, we would have gotten up out of there because literally this happened immediately after. All right, which is also another trade. If you follow my trading strategy, that's also another trade, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about this one. All right, so looking at FX Daniel Savage trade, his trade, where am I doing? Oh, okay, his trade went from, let me get rid of mine. There we go. So his trade went from here to here. This is where he actually got out. Now, he would have suffered a little bit of rejection. Oops. He would have suffered a little bit of rejection, but had he held out, he could have even held out to this same area if he wanted to, because that also looks like a nice little support resistant zone area. So he could have held it and got a little bit more out of it, but honestly, I mean, secure the bag. You always want to secure the bag. So anyways, great video. I really appreciate him for showing that trade. He made it easy. It was not hard at all. Same thing with mine. Made it easy, not hard at all. I believe we would have both caught around the same amount. Well, no. He would have caught a lot more because he's using 100 lots and I don't use 100 lots. I'm still on like 0.03, 0.05, 0.11, you know, stuff like that. So, but, you know, great trades either way. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. And let me know what you guys think about the analysis videos. I'm trying to be different in a sense with the videos, because I know that in most cases, a lot of people show their trades. Sometimes you'll understand it, sometimes you won't. So if you ever don't understand any of the trades, or you want me to analyze anybody else's videos, hopefully it can help me learn as well. I can walk you through it. All right. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Have a good day. What's today? Today's Wednesday? It is. Today's Wednesday. Hump day. Peace.